Western Washington University HvZ.
What's up guys, Pone here, and today I want to talk about HvZ. Hopefully everyone has heard of Humans vs. Zombies, but if you haven't, let me take you through the details. HvZ officially started at Goucher College in 2005. The individuals that developed it actually trademarked Humans vs. Zombies for use with websites that display statistics and organization for HvZ events. In general, the game begins with a large team of humans and a smaller team of zombies. The humans are equipped with small, balled-up socks that are used sort of like grenades, and some type of soft foam flinging device, which are often Nerf blasters. Ah yes, Nerf blasters. There's the connection to this channel I've been looking for. What better way to put your cache of blasters to the test than to run around a college campus on a beautiful sunny day, shooting zombies that were just moments ago your friends and beloved comrades. Zombies are stunned and must retreat to their spawn points when tagged with a Nerf dart. But once a zombie touches you, then you become a part of their undead horde. The game ends when time runs out, or all humans have been converted into flesh-starved, bandana-wearing monsters. I will admit, sadly, that before this past weekend, I had never been involved with or even seen an HvZ event. I wanted to fix that, so I got into contact with the HvZ club at the university I graduated from. They were extremely welcoming and kind enough to let me film their winter minigame event. Some rules specific to Western Washington University are that you cannot use any internally modified blasters. That is partly why flywheel blasters are not as popular as springers. As I'm sure you're all well aware, the stock velocity of a lot of flywheel blasters is just not up to par compared to stock springers. Having a stock blaster does not prevent you from having an amazing assortment of gear, however. And that's why I wanted to do a quick interview session with some of the veteran players. Alright, I'm gonna stop yapping now. Let's get to the loadouts.
My name's Dylan. Oxide, I guess. We don't use that outside the game. Black and white.
Alright, do you want to go over your loadout a little bit?
Yeah, man. I have an elite alpha trooper, which is totally out on me because we have super janky darts that we keep picking up off the ground, so I don't use janky darts. I have a 35 drum from a raider back in the day that I stole from somebody. And I have a raider stock, which I also tactically acquired from somebody. I'm wearing a condor, some kind of condor rig, but I'll give you a spin. Open back rig, and I somehow managed to get a camelback onto it that did not come with it. A lot of pliers and zip ties to get that in there. And then I have a Baofeng UV5R and a light with a googly eye on it. And then I have a speaker mic for my radio and camelback straw, different push to talk for a different radio.
Why Springer over flywheel?
They sound like hair dryers and you can hear them coming. That's really the only. And I've used the alpha line since 2011 or whenever they came out, so I just kind of haven't wanted to switch away. Though I'm thinking about it. This one, but this line since 2011. So I just kind of haven't wanted to make the switch. I don't like change. I've also been using this rig since 2011, so I don't really have a good reason for that.
Natalie, Sierra, black and white. So my loadout, kind of like my lighter version, for more optimized for speed. I'm not wearing my vest. I normally wear my vest. I just have like a hiking backpack that has a radio. My roommate's Baofeng, actually. I plan to get one pretty soon. And as for my blaster, I love the Retaliator. I used to be all about the Elite Alpha, but they started eating too many of my darts. Decided to make the switch to Retaliators. I usually use 18 sticks instead of drums because I've just had better luck with them. I get a lot of jamming with drums, at least traditionally, so I prefer. Most of the time I have a stock, but my stock was lifted from me after an event, so I'm stockless right now.
How do you like the overhand prime versus the Alpha Trooper pump?
Originally I had a preference for the Alpha pump, but now I've gotten so used to the overhand it's just...
My name is Ian, Psycho. I'm on the black and white.
And you want to go over your loadout for us?
Sure, we'll start with the obvious. I use the new Rival series because they're the best thing ever. Only issue with them is they take about 2 minutes to reload, which is awful, and the balls get lost worse than darts, which I didn't think was possible. This is one of my many loadouts. It's based on a Russian kit. This is the pants and the rig have both been ordered from Russia. This is a 6SH112 in Digiflora. I use it for when I actually use darts. 18 drums fit in these quite well, and it's got the Baofeng radio pouch. It's also got a backpack on it if I really need it. This is the most comfortable camouflage I've ever worn in my life. It's called Spectre SSO. It's a part of a partisan suit. It's amazing. It's breathable. It also dries quicker than anything I've ever worn. Got my side holster with cell phone pouch, a hammer shot, and the moments of HvZ and my agency badge. I know Black and White is talking with, shout out to Apex Weapon Systems, cool dude. We've been emailing him about getting us some custom gear.
Have you noticed that the balls are affected by the wind more so than the darts, or less so?
The balls are not affected by wind, they shoot farther than darts, and the kicker is they shoot through bushes, which is the big, I guess one of the big pros of using the new rifle. I will be switching to the rival shotgun when that comes out in September.
Jake, Bacon. So we are pulled of Geist.
And could you go over your loadout?
So I run an Alpha Trooper, run a dual mag setup. When that runs out, flip it over, stick it in, good to go. Makes for quick and easy. Just duct tape, some spray paint for when we actually do LARPs, hide around in the camo. Adjustable stock, when things go bad, one extra dart in the back.
Is that for you?
That's for me, take me out. Alright, so on the side wrist, lovely pink pistol. Haven't decided to paint it or not. Just a generic brand vest, I think it's about $100. It actually came set up like this, I had to order these specially. So I run 2 18s, 2 12s, Baofeng radio, holster, and then a side pouch for darts.
So is that a molly system on the vest?
Yeah, it all runs on molly. And then on the back, I actually got holsters so I can stick swords in there.
And why springers over flywheel?
For when I inevitably drop my gun in the water, it won't die.
Virginia. Bambi. I'm a part of Geist.
Alright, and could you go over your loadout?
So right now I'm running a pretty casual one. I decided to go a bit lighter. Today I was rocking a Strife. I usually rock a Retaliator, but the other day I broke my Retaliator, so I'm gonna go out and actually get an Alpha. So I was using a flywheel today, but I'm usually a Springer person. Today I was kind of an ammo bag, so I have my small hiking backpack on, so just for like easy like grab and go for other people and myself to grab some mags. Got my Keffia and patch as always. Got the hiking boots so that I don't get mud everywhere and get really nasty feet.
What team were you on for the gold mine or gold rush?
For the gold rush, I was first on the attacking team and then the defending team, so I was on red. Overall, we won. Everybody who was defending won, but we overall red team.
Kira, R2D2. I am a part of Geist.
And could you go over your loadout?
Yeah, so this is my really light kit for having to run because minigames usually involve running all the way across campus. I like using an Alpha, but I recently painted it for a LARP, so I can't use it on campus. So I've got a hammer shot that has not failed me once. Got my dump pouch full of socks and spare darts. And then I try using a Rampage because I can't use my Alpha anymore, but it's nicknamed the Jam Page for a reason, so I usually just default back to my hammer shot.
Nice. Was that a drop leg holster?
Yeah, it is. And what I've got my Baofeng attached to.
And I see you got a knee pad going there.
Yeah, I got one knee pad. I used to have two, but for a LARP we went to, I had to convert it into a shoulder pad for my armor. So right now just one. The new ones are in the mail. Should get here in like a week.
Sam, Moose. I'm part of Geist.
And then could you go over your loadout?
My main is a Recon, which no one uses anymore because it's extremely old. Despite all the hate it gets, it's failed me like 5 times where it's jammed, so it's pretty reliable. I also have the Jolts and a hammer shot that's painted, so I can't use it right now for HvZ events, but that's about it. And then socks usually works pretty well.
Alright guys, that is it for me today. If you haven't already checked out the montage I did for their first minigame event, go check that out. And stay tuned for the future. I'm gonna try to do a play-by-play on their third minigame, which was an assault and defend type game. I'm gonna do my best to make the commentary so that you can understand what's going on, along with checking out the action. Alright guys, now remember, stay in school, get a scholarship, so that you can attend a university and play HvZ. Later.